Hello, this is Norma and welcome to my channel. I'm running a little bit late. I'm going to do my nails. My daughter has been doing my nails since COVID. She went online and started practicing, so she got all this equipment, and so I don't have to spend any money. So I'm on my way there. I'm taking you guys along. I took the other one out last night, so it can be a shorter time. And I want to show you, I just ordered these and it just came. It's a set. I got them from Dubai. See how beautiful they are? So follow me as we do these nails. So she's about to work her magic. This is a primer. Got some long coffins and then some shorter coffins. I think I'll do the long ones. So she's gonna try to fit them to have the right size. And this is not her profession. This is just a hobby. But it saves me a lot of money. Because I love stones. And you know, when you go to the salon, how much they charge for those stones. So when she fit them, she would just line it up. So now she's about to put the glue.
But this isn't regular glue. This is glue that you have to cure in the UV.
So it's glue that's gonna be cured.
So it's called like gel. It's gel glue. That's why they call it Gel X.
Okay. is gel glue, and that's why they call it Gel-X. She stays on the internet, on YouTube, trying to find different things to use, different technique. I'll show you all her supplies when she's done. That's a good habit to have. Or a good hobby, I should say, to have. Because it benefits me.
Careful, careful, Mom. The glue is wet on your fingers. Okay, put it in here. Remember what I said. If it gets too hot, just take your hands out. And then put it back in when it cools down.
So we're curing it.
You're done. Oh, I thought it was done. I thought it beat.
So now she's gonna put the nail, she's gonna flash cure it. So she's gonna do all of them like that. And then we're gonna take it and put it in the other one. So she did a flash cure with this little one right here. See how it comes on? And then now I'm going to the big one and stick my hand in there.
The thing about using gel products is you have to make sure you cure them and make them completely dry, because if you, like for this one, there's gel underneath here. So if it wasn't completely cured, so like we did the flash cure, if you didn't do a full cure in the bigger machine, it would still be wet under here and you could trigger an allergy. It's called contact dermatitis. So any gel products you use, you have to make sure you cure them fully and that each layer is completely dry, or you'll get an allergy. You might get an allergy, and if you get an allergy, you can't use gel products anymore.
Okay, did you guys hear that? So we had a little problem. 2 days ago, I came and my daughter started to do my nails, and this is how far she got. And then she had an emergency, so she had to stop. So I'm back in DC, about to continue to do these nails, and I'm gonna show you the stuff that she's gonna use. What I want, and I hope it's what she's gonna give me, not what I want and something else. So follow me, let me show you what she's gonna use. So as I said, she's an amateur. This is just a hobby. So this is a setup.
So we have just the like the utensils that you'll need, the file and clippers and paintbrushes, and then some acetone and a buffer, and then the thing to sand the nails, and then the drill bits, and then just a table for her hands so she's comfortable, and then a Cure Sky UV cure.
She's also gonna do my feet. So there's her little water bath stuff that she has at home. And the other things I'm gonna let her explain it to you all. So this is supposed to be a hobby, but she's carried away. Every day she's on Amazon buying stuff. So you see all these different polish, all kinds of stuff she has. So this is the book that she has with all her colors, and as she buys more colors, she's gonna fill it up. So it's the Gel Polish Professional color book. So I looked at it, and I'm gonna be doing 31. This is the yellow that I want today. So you can find a different design. If you don't like yellow, just use it as inspiration. If you like a lot of stones and bling like me, you can do purple, green, or even try to do the yellow also. So now that she's gonna be on YouTube, the pressure is on. So first we're gonna do a base coat. This is also D&D, and it's number 500. So you can get this on their website. The brand is D&D. It's a professional polish that they use in the salon. So because we're doing a French tip, you're gonna need neutral. So this is also from D&D. It's 871 D&D. How do you neutral? That's the name. They also have a top coat, but she preferred to use this one, which is Beetle's top coat. She said it shines better for her. That's her opinion, so that's what she's gonna use for the top coat when she's done.
You can get it on Amazon.
And you can get it on Amazon also. And it's cheaper, it's about $5. So this is the design that I'm trying for her to do.
Something similar. It will never be
Yes.
exact, but this is what we're going for.
So the picture I show you has a lot of bling. So you can get this on Amazon also. She ordered all of these. They have different colors, different sizes.
We're gonna do, like she said on the last clip we're doing a gel X. And so what we're gonna do now is we've already put the nail with the gel and cured it. Now I'm just gonna clean up the edges so that they're thinner and more seamless. And we're gonna do that with this drill and this drill bit. And this is the drill bit I use. It's called Melody Susie. You can get this on Amazon. It's $60-something. And you turn it on like this. And we're gonna put it on 8 RPM. And you don't wanna go like this on the nail. You wanna make sure that it's flush on the nail. And just go around the cuticle. And again, I'm an amateur, so I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just learning as I go.
She's taking classes from YouTube
and TikTok. So now we finished with the drill bit, and I'm going to finish sealing it in with acetone. And this brush, what you do is you just dip it in the acetone and then go around. This is just gonna seal it even more. This is an optional step that I saw on TikTok. So we finished sealing with the acetone and the brush, and now we're going to buff all the nails, and the reason for that is it'll make the gel nail polish stick better. So actually when you buff, you can use a base coat or not, it's up to you. But if you don't buff, you have to use a base coat. This is what it looks like when it's buffed versus when it's not buffed. It's still shiny. So we just finished buffing, and now we just want to get all the dust off her hands. This is also something I got from Amazon. And I was gonna do a base coat, but since I buffed, I'm not. We're gonna get right into the color. So as a reminder, this is the design we're doing. And so I'm first gonna go into all the nails with a neutral. And again, that's the How Do You Neutral from D&D 871. I'm gonna do 2 coats of that. Then I'm gonna do the yellow with this color that she picked out, Buttered Corn 746 D&D. And when we're done with that, I'll come back and show you the gems. Move your hands.
Yes, sir.
Make your hands flat like that. if I mess up and it goes into the cuticle, I just dip this brush in acetone and just clean up the edges like that. We don't want to flood the cuticles. I'm going to go back to painting. So this is the first coat, and so we're gonna put her in the UV machine for 30 seconds, 45 seconds actually. So she just came out of the UV cure machine, and we're gonna do another coat. This is the second coat. And sorry about the noise in the background, the dishwasher's on. D&D has a bunch of different nude colors that you can choose from for different skin tones, but I think this is just really gorgeous for my mom's skin tone. So you can see this hand is not yet done, this hand is done. So this is what the neutral looks like versus the unpainted nails. So now we're gonna do this coat, this hand, and again, we're gonna do 2 coats of the How Do You Neutral 871. And then when we're done with this coat, we'll come back and start on the yellow. So this is the final product of the for the coats of neutral, the How Do You Neutral. We did 2 coats of that. And as a reminder, we didn't do a base coat. We just buffed the hands before we put the neutral. So now we're getting ready to do the yellow French tip, which is with the buttered corn. And we're gonna do a French tip on all those. We're gonna use this brush. And what I'm gonna do is, instead of using it straight from the bottle, I'm gonna put some on this top. You can use any top, but I like using this one for some reason. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put some on like this. That way it's easy for me to dip the brush and do the French tip. So the way I do the French tips, the way I learned online is, you make a line going straight across like this. Then you make a line going down the middle. Then you bring the line from the side, which then you're gonna connect to this middle line. And then from the other side, and then you connect it to the middle line again. And then you fill it all in. And it looks streaky now, but we're gonna do a second coat, so it's gonna be solid. You bring it all in, and then you curve the ends like that. And then I always go back and clean it up. So you see how it's not like a perfect circle. I'm gonna go in with the fat brush and the acetone, and I'm gonna clean it all up so that it looks perfect.
So she's adding more yellow.
Now I'm cleaning it up. In my opinion, French tip is really hard to do, but it's so pretty when it's done, so it's worth it. Okay, so And we're gonna do all the nails, and then we're gonna do a second coat so that it's more solid. Okay, so these are the French tips done, but we're going to do a second coat. So she's gonna go in the dryer for 45 seconds, and then we're gonna do a second coat, dry it again, and then do the other hand. So this is it with the second coat, and now we're gonna do the second hand. So a comparison, one hand without, one hand with. So we'll do the second hand, we'll do the same thing, a double coat, cure it, and then we'll come back for the gems. So we finished the French tip on both hands. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do top coat, and we're gonna use Beetle's top coat instead of the D&D top coat. And then after the top coat, we're gonna do the gems. The reason why we're doing it that way is because we don't wanna put top coat on top of the gems when we're done. So you do the top coat first and then the gems. And we're gonna put her in the dryer for 60 seconds, and then we'll do the other hand. Okay, so now we're gonna start on the gem. And so I'm going to do it one nail at a time. So this one is gonna get a blue and 2 brown, and then so on and so forth. So I'm just gonna lay the colors down. We were trying to decide if we wanted to do light blue with the brown or a dark blue with the brown. We're still unsure. We're gonna try to do the light blue, but if we don't like it, then we'll change it. I'm not gonna cure it until we decide what color we want. So here we go. Okay, so this is the rhinestone gel that we're gonna use. When I first started, I thought I could use top coat and stick it on, but it worked, but they came off immediately after. So then I got this glue, and this one makes the rhinestone stay on for a long time. So instead of just squeezing it out on the nail, I'm gonna put it here like I did the gel color. I'm just gonna squeeze it out onto here so I have more control. And then I'm gonna use one of those small brushes to place it onto the nail. Okay, so here's what I was talking about, and it's the dotting tool at the end of the brush. And we're gonna start with the pinky. So we're gonna pick up some of that glue, and we're gonna just put it here where the gems were. Then we're gonna pick up the gem, we're gonna do the light blue, put it in the middle. Then we're gonna pick up the brown, and then we're gonna put it on the side. We're gonna pick up another brown, put it on the other side. And then you can push it around until it sits right where you want it. And so this is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like on the image. So I'm actually thinking we might do the dark brown, but the dark blue, but I'm gonna do this nail first and see how the red looks, because these two look similar. So if the red is too dark, then I'm gonna do a dark blue. So we'll see. So here's what it looks like with the dark blue. And put in the comments, what do you think we should go with, the dark blue or the light blue? And then you'll see at the end of the video what we decide on. Okay, so we're doing the next hand. We've decided to go with the dark blue. So the next hand, it's a combination of silver, red, and gold, and a darker color. So that's what we're gonna do next. So just like we did the other one, we're gonna get the dotting tool and we're gonna pick up the gel and we're gonna put it where we want the gems, just to the side and then up in a triangle. And don't be afraid to use gel, because you can always take it off with acetone if you don't like the placement before you cure it. All right, I'm gonna put the gems on and then I'll be back. So this is what we have so far. We decided to change this color from a brown to a gold, and these were supposed to be darker, but we changed that to a blue. So we're gonna keep going. All right, so this is where we are. So we're gonna do these two and we'll be done. We went ahead and cured this because I think we're set on what colors we're gonna use. So we'll be back. So this is what we have. Hope you enjoyed watching.
I love it. Exactly what I wanted. She did an excellent job for training herself on YouTube and TikTok. Even to the university, or TikTok will be gone within a year in America. So she better learn up.